Hey guys, what's up? It's AppleCritics from AppleCritics.com. In this video, I have a very special video for all you iPad users. Apple released iPad OS 13.5.1. So in this video, I'm just going to be giving you a breakdown and telling you whether you should upgrade or just stay on iPad OS 13.5 by the end of this video. So to start off, Apple updated iPad OS for iPad OS 13.5.1. Now the main purpose of it is security improvements and performance stability. So that was in Apple's release notes that they always include. So nothing too spectacular, no new cosmetic changes, no new features. It's not a big update like iPadOS 13.4 when they gave the Magic Trackpad and just new gesture support and all those Bluetooth devices. This is just a very incremental update, just a security update pretty much. So it's only 77.5 megabytes. So that confirms that it's not a new major update like a 3 gigabyte or 4 gigabyte update. So that once again confirms it. So it's a small update depending on your iPad. If you're already on iPadOS 13.5, then once again, it will be a small update. Now, there isn't any Wi-Fi or cellular improvements. It's just a security patch due to the Uncover JB and all the other exploits that were in it. Now, the reason for iPadOS 13.5.1, this update is because of the Uncover JB. Now, you're probably wondering why it is, but the iPad isn't compatible with the Uncover JB, but it's common practice for Apple to push a software update to all their devices once they find an exploit such as the Uncover JB. So they just had to do it. So they updated iOS, they updated iPadOS, tvOS, the HomePod, the Apple Watch for watchOS. So they had to go all across the board and make sure that everything was shored up. Now, taking a look at the official update made by Apple about the security content of iPadOS 13.5.1 and what it has to offer, you can see we can take a look for iOS 13.5.1 and iPadOS 13.5.1. Now, it shows all the devices that the two respective softwares are available for. So the iPhone 6s and later, iPad Air 2 and later, iPad Mini 4 and later, and iPod Touch 7th generation. But under it, we have the impact. So it says an application may be able to execute arbitrary code with kernel privileges. And then it says the description. So a memory consumption issue was addressed with improved memory handling. But then if we take a look right under it, you'll see that it says CVE 2020 and then 9859, and then it says Uncover. So it's referencing the Uncover JB that was one of the kernels and it was just exploiting the iPad, enabling everybody to be able to use the Uncover JB. So that's basically the main purpose. Now, in terms of other bugs, the mail badge bug is still there. So it will show you that you have one new email, but when you click on it, it will go into the mail and be blank. Then you have to pull to refresh, and then you see that you have that new email. So that bug is still present, and it's been there since 13.4, and Apple still hasn't patched it. So it doesn't look like Apple will patch it until maybe iPadOS 14 Beta 1. Now, the performance overall is pretty smooth. Everything is pretty fast. You can go into apps and launch them quickly, so there's no issues there whatsoever. Now, the battery life is still draining. The battery life just still needs to be fixed, and this just small patch update did not fix the battery life. So hopefully Apple can finally optimize it to our liking. So I really hope Apple can go ahead and fix that battery life, as it has been an issue. Now, there isn't any big features. It's just Apple shoring up the overall iPad OS. So thank you for watching this video on iPadOS 13.5.1. Please be sure to subscribe, like the video. Please smash the like button down below so you know you watch. Also, be sure to check out all the videos on my channel. Be sure to check out AppleCritics.com for latest Apple news, reviews, and more. Like my Facebook fan page at facebook.com/AppleCritics. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/AppleCritics. And follow me on Instagram at instagram.com/AppleCritics. And subscribe for more great content. And thanks for watching.